So, Michael, I see you working
Testing.
so hard in the garage, late nights, early mornings. You seem so dedicated. Can you tell me, where does this inspiration come from, and why do you spend so much time creating, you know, this literature?
That's such a beautiful question. It's it's needed. It's we live in a world where we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice not to inspire all those that we come across. Growing up, I never saw myself on the covers of books. I was always portrayed as the antagonist. I was always portrayed as the dunce, knowing that black men and black women, our black queens, were held to such a low level degree of respect within the world of literature. I knew from right there something wasn't right. But I also was too young and immature and too intimidated to do something about it. So I sat back and I allowed the curriculum and American education system to run its course on my life until I became a part of that system as an elementary school teacher. And it was in those moments that I realized that this same trauma that I endured 20 years ago, soon to be 30, but we're going to keep it at 20 years ago, is the same trauma that children in Southside Chicago, children in Northside Las Vegas, children in Compton, children in Tallahassee, all of these places that I've been and have met children, adults, young and old, and have learned the discrepancies and have learned about these gaps and these voids that present themselves. So when you ask me, why is it important for multicultural literature to be present in the hearts and minds of classrooms across this country? It's non-negotiable. We should never take away from that of a child and place a ceiling on what they can become. Unfortunately, affluency is correlated with education. And depending on the zip code that a child lives in will determine the resources, the support, the school, and that's not okay. No.
So if people wanted to find more information about who you are and what you do, how could they do that? Tell them a little bit about yourself so they know how to find you and connect with you.
It's easy to find me. There's so many ways you can follow me on Instagram at author M. Woodward Jr. You can find so many of my books, if not all, soon to be all. All books are animated as cartoons for those who can't read, for parents and adults who can't afford what it is that I sell. It's for free, and it's on YouTube. And it's there so that children can see themselves and feel their royalty, see themselves. Because it's up to us to remind children that royalty flows through their veins. And there's so many children who look at me with a sense of, are you serious? Are you lying to me? You're making this up. Well, sadly, I'm not. And there just isn't enough of us telling children these things. So you can follow me on Instagram. My website is www.michaelwoodwardjr.com. And again, it's nothing short of a privilege to do this work. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for this podcast.
Anytime, Dr. Woodward.
Soon come, baby.
Soon to be Dr. Woodward.
Soon come. Inspire the masses. Yeah.